Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And today we're still in the second letter that Peter wrote, a very, very important letter for the church. Many churches. He wrote to many churches, and of course this letter is crossing the centuries, right? And even today it's a very important letter. Peter is trying to prepare the people for the problems that they would have inside the church. False teachers, false apostles, false prophets that would come to the church and would teach wrong things and would do wrong things. And the church needs to be prepared. And this is what Peter is trying to do that. So it's a great letter. I'd like to encourage you to read the whole letter. It's a very short letter, very important and powerful letter. And before I read the verse for today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's see the verse for today. Chapter 3, verse 1, 2 Peter 3, verse 1. Look what he says. Dear friends, this is now my second letter to you. I have written both of them as reminders to stimulate you to wholesome thinking. I'd like to, it's still, those verses sometimes there's a lot of stuff in those verses. It's about the second letter to you. And both of them, and to stimulate them to a wholesome thinking. So the idea is to help them to think, to understand, to remember what they are supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do, and all that kind of thing. But what kept me here, and there's other two verses that Peter keeps talking about that, and I'd like to share with you, is that I have written both of them as a reminders. It's a great verse there. It's a great word there, because what Peter is saying is, look, what I'm doing here, I'm not teaching you a new thing. It's not a new teaching. There's nothing new to what I'm talking to you. What I'm writing to you is just a reminder. You already knew those things. You already know those things. You knew and you know those things. I'm just reminding you what you already know. You need to be reminded of those lessons. And this is my work here, and it's great because this is my work, right? I'm a preacher, I'm a pastor, and every time that I prepare a sermon, say, look, probably they already heard a sermon or more than one sermon on this text, on this story, on this book. They already know that, or the topics that I'm going to talk about, they know, they heard. Most of them, if they attended church for a while, they went to Sunday school classes and Bible study, they know those things. So don't think that, this is I'm going to teach you a new thing. No, it's not a new thing. Even here in our video, here in our sharing here, I'm not saying anything new. Oh, I never heard. Well, maybe a little bit here, a little bit there. But you already knew that, and you already know that. I'm just reminding you. It's great to see Peter saying that, because yes, if Peter is saying that, he said, I don't have anything new for you. What I'm doing here is to remind you. And this is what we need, my friend. Every time that you watch a video like this, you watch a sermon, or you go to church and study the Bible, it's just they are reminding you. And each preacher has its own way of doing that. They're going to present that truth in a different way, but it's the same truth. It's just a reminder, and we need to be reminded of those lessons. We already know them, but we need to be reminded constantly, so we will do the right thing and believe in the right thing. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.